This time I'm going to talk about the pull. Now, a pull, I mean a shot which goes straight to the left. It's not a hook, the ball doesn't bend in the air, but it does go straight to the left. The arc, remember, is from the inside through the ball and back to the inside. When we're pulling the ball to the left, the ball is usually far too far forward in the stance. That means the ball will not get hit until the club is already coming back to the inside. This sort of thing, ball too far forward, that's going to make me hit across to the left there. The swing itself, we have to start from the correct position. You'll have noticed that not at any stage have I said the ball should be opposite anything. What we have to do at address, we have to manage to put the club on the target and the body, particularly the upper body, parallel to that. Now that way I shall catch the ball in the middle of the golf swing, which is going to send it much straighter there. Ball too far forward, I shall not make contact until the club has gone past the straight and is coming back to the inside again. The club itself, and I'm doing this particularly with an iron club to point out to you the difference between the bottom line and the top line. The bottom one is the one we aim at the target. The top line is the one that gives me a direction in which to take the club. The bottom of the club is on the target. The top of the club is telling me where to go. It is here for straight. We mustn't go straight because if we do, we will go to the left. Many golfers have to feel that the golf swing is in to out. It's obviously not. We don't hit over there to go down here. But on the other hand, I suppose mentally a lot of golfers switch off about halfway down when the club is certainly swinging in this direction. And if we took it on in a straight line, then it would be in to out. But of course, while the brain is switched off, the swing comes from the inside to straight through and inside again. The important thing is if you are tending to pull shots to the left, make sure you haven't got the ball too far forward. Put the ball back, put the right side back, and let the top of the club give you a direction from where you're going to hit, from inside to straight. That's what we're looking for. This time the push, by which I mean a shot that goes straight out to the right. We've just dealt with the pull. The pull went straight to the left. That was an out to in swing. This time, shots that go straight to the right hit obviously with the golf club swinging in this direction with the club face square to that direction. Now do remember, the swing is from the inside straight through and back to the inside. That's because the ball is to the side of us. If you're in any doubt that the arc comes back to the inside, you only have to look at the divots of the best players. The divot is taken after the ball is struck and it's already coming back to the inside. So the divots of the best players are actually going left. Now if you get the ball too far back in the stance, that will turn the body too much into the shot and we shall tend to hit in this direction. The arc will still be traveling this way. It hasn't had chance to come to square and straight. So a push is with the ball too far back, the body is in the way, and we run into the body just as we hit the ball. I bet some of you will recognize yourself with that one. Now the correction, the important bit, how to get that right. Put the ball further forward in the stance. The swing is still from the inside, but we move the body out of the way to allow the club to come back to the inside. And in coming from the inside back to the inside, the face of the club will square up to the ball. Here we go now. Ball further forward, concentration on turning through as I strike the ball.
Now, Nick Faldo played in my second Ryder Cup when I captained second time, and on the middle day he's playing in the morning, and he played terribly badly. Came in, John, don't pick me this afternoon because I can't hit my hat. I said, I'm not going to, and I'm going to break my rule. Now, the two teams I captained, I said, now, I'm not going to start teaching you all. You wouldn't be here if you weren't playing well, but you know you can always ask. And I said to Nick, I'm breaking the rule. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, because you're going to be early on. Now, I'd taught Nick before. Nick will put the club too strong. Now, if you put the club too strong, forgive me, I'm going to pick this club up again, put it too strong, you get the top line too square, and you tend to go back this way. And that is the straighter, when you swing too straight, and so many good players, if they err, they want to be upright. There's a fear of swinging flat, particularly in America, with the John, I don't want that baseball swing, and all that sort of thing. I put Nick into the position whereby he could see whether, I said, now there's the top of the club, whack in this direction and turn through. Come from the, I've given that lesson to so many people. Sevis had that lesson. And both of them, and those two, were big crowds watching, and they guaranteed that it. 50 perfect shots in a row. Now, Nick, that day, beat Johnny Miller 3-2 that day. And that was a quick result there. And I saw Nick shortly after then. I was going to America, I was teaching in Florida, and the boys said, I got there on a Saturday, come on, let's go and watch that tournament at wherever it was, close by. And we were there on the Sunday, and I didn't see Nick play, but when he came, he finished, oh, John, and he'd shot 66 or something. He said, have a look, would you? I said, you don't need me, you're playing. Have a look, please. And he was coming from there and just, you see, there's that with a target down here. Again, that's when the dear Lord will do it for you. If you're coming from here with a target down there, you do that. And Nick was doing it perfect. I said, that's spot on, don't change it. And he won his first American tournament the week after. I made the mistake years ago of thinking I could get everybody to hit it straight. Somebody was fading the ball, I could, but I should have left alone because it was too late for that person. It was so grooved. If it was a boy of 18, I'd shift it. But a man of 50, I probably wouldn't. And certainly a man of 75, or my age, 150, I wouldn't shift it at all.